Hello one and all, and welcome to yet another fantastic cast by the WABCasting team. It is I, the one and only, the Monkey, with my faithful sidekick and co-caster, the Patches.
Hang on, didn't we say we weren't going down this sidekick route again? But no, as soon as you introduce, straight away what's back is the sidekick.
Well, good luck and have fun.
Yep, and no fucking cheese, man. Oh, excuse me, French.
Yes, see, I'd just like to add in a parental advisory note there. There may be explicit language typed on screen and occasionally coming out of Patches' mouth.
Sorry folks for those that were offended, I was just reading what was on the screen. Jethro, I blame you.
So, speaking of that, we're looking at Jethro, who is the blue toss, and just slightly above him is the red toss, who is PPGEndurance.
And I'm guessing from the little exchange earlier, PPGEndurance has selected to play random, hence Jethro's fear that he's going to cheese. I mean, this is something that's been coming around. I've seen a few people objecting to this over the last 2-3 weeks, actually, that all randoms are cheesers. It just seems to be the general perception. Well, I'm not sure I agree with that.
I think it's a hard one. In fact, everyone who I speak to from the WAB community feels that every race is a cheeser on the ladder. That's all they ever see. But we are the bronze community, and
there is a lot of cheese out there. And the reason that cheese is quite so prominent, I suppose, down at our end is two reasons. One, it is very easy to execute, and two, it is very hard to defend. And I suppose the first thing you need to learn if you're going to ladder into StarCraft is how to make yourself cheese-proof. Which, if last night's playing, is something that the WAB team could probably do with learning,
yeah.
To be honest. A little bit going on that we've missed. Both players seem to be scouting off completely in the wrong direction, but there are scouts out. They both look like they're going for a reasonably similar build. There's gateways and gases and things coming along.
I love your very technical terms there. It's fantastic. There's gateways and gases and stuff.
That's a gas.
Well, it's an assimilator, but gas will do me.
Alright. Okay.
If we can just have a quick gander at booth next side, just so I can do my famous chrono rage. Yep, no chrono there. Why not? Make it happen. And PPGEndurance, you have been chrono by the looks of it, but not often enough.
No, I mean, after your chrono rage, I think I'd like to point out PPGEndurance is only one probe ahead. I think at a pro level that would make a massive difference, but at this level, 3 minutes 40 into the game.
Can we just go down the way just a touch, mate?
Ooh, hello Jethro.
No cheese.
No cheese.
I do believe people class proxy pylons in your base as a cheese.
I do believe so, especially on maps like this that have got a huge, great big area that it's hard to hide in. Hard to hide in? Is that what I mean?
That's not what you mean, easy to hide in, I think that's what you're going for. But
that's what I'm going for. Yeah. Hard to scout the whole of the base for.
Okay, PPGEndurance is now supply blocked.
Excellent. Everybody likes to be supply blocked. He is getting his famous favourite. What am I trying to spit out?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's this down here?
That's a cyber core going for warp gate.
That's it. He is getting warp gate out, which is the way forwards.
And he has started to build a pylon as well. Jethro, on the other hand, got another pylon in the mix, but has an awful lot of supply spare. And chrono. Oh, that was a chrono, just as I screamed at it. Hooray!
Finally chronoing out warp gates, so I think Jethro's plan here is pretty self-explanatory, isn't he? He's got, 4 gateways and a forge on the way down.
2 forge.
2 forge? Where's the other one?
They're both there, you've just clicked on them.
2 forges. Well done, the Monkey.
Try my best.
He's going to try and simply warp in here. And off he goes.
Yeah, upgraded gateway mix.
PPGEndurance, however, seems to be going for much more standard. Looks to me like a bog standard 4-gate push, to be honest.
Yep.
So I'm slightly surprised that's not come in yet, though.
That's
I thought
another
the 4
scout
gate
for PPG just down, going for Jethro there.
Oh yes, so there is. Just hanging out. Knows that Jethro's not expanded or anything like that. Just gonna have a quick look, see what Jethro's got going on in his base, and he's running away from the lots there. Good move.
Run away from the cutlery. Nasty stuff.
Okay, so where are we? Back into the game. What's going on over here? Okay, we've got a nicely saturated base for Jethro. Monkey's getting his chrono rage out there.
Yeah, come on, and the other one. Yep. Come on.
Okay, so
I hate people who don't chrono.
I know that, Monkey, don't worry. I think most people watching this cast as well by now will be aware of your feelings towards people that don't chrono.
It's awesome, just use it, damn it. Look, chrono, the 2 forges, they're sat there.
And the gateways if you want.
warp gates.
And the warp gates if you want.
You were close. Similar thing.
Yeah, yep.
That's it.
Quick look at the supply. Look, if we look, PPG Endurance is 40, up to 40 supply. Jethro also up to 40 supply. But Jethro does have the forges going down. And sensibly, he has got that most evil of all evilness of Protoss units. He's got that sentry out, so that ramp should now be completely 100% safe.
So I was saying upgraded gateway mix, but it looks like we're going for the robo as well.
I'm wondering if the robo's just there to spit an observer out. He's obviously ply blocked,
he just
so the
head
observer's
upright.
not coming out.
Just a touch. Way!
Okay, so we've got a proxy pylon coming in from PPG Endurance. I mean, I'm slightly surprised that a push hasn't started happening over here yet. I'll be honest with you, I don't quite understand what's going on. If we look, there is now a sizable push coming in from PPG Endurance.
Just a quick one. Let's have a quick see if people can see this. So if I'll just click there. PPG Endurance can see his own pylon, that's handy, but he can't see the blue one on the mini-map there.
Nope, he can't.
And Jethro, on the other hand, if we can't see the other red proxy pylon. That's brilliant.
Okay, yep. Meanwhile, whilst we're here, just significant, Jethro's just run all of his units away from the ramp just at the moment that PPG Endurance comes in. Why are the Stalkers going first? Why are the Stalkers going first? Get the Lots into the fight. They're just cannon fodder at the minute. And finally, the Lots are into the fight. The Guardian Shield is up. Somebody's been playing Sentries the monkey style there. Oh, and that Guardian Shield's down.
Jethro, you've got 400 gems. Warp in some troopage.
Yep, any troopage that you want.
Oh, you
nobody
cheeky
likes.
person, you.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes to see that. I'll be honest, I think sadly in this case I can't quite see what Jethro's going to do to turn this around. I don't think that a single...
the mortar's going to help you.
Yeah.
If you chrono boosted, that would have popped out.
Just in time, but I think it would have gone down fairly heavily to that amount of lots. Couple of Stalkers kiting some lots. It's going to do more damage than they're getting paid for, but frankly these Stalkers, if they start getting microed properly, they're all the way in, and I think we have seen that they do in fact have blinks, so
there they are.
Yeah, Jethro's Stalkers, they're all over. Yeah, no offence Jethro, nobody likes to see the early GG there, but sadly it was irritatingly accurate on this occasion.
Well,
what to say about that really?
Thanks for sending it in, Jethro, by the way. I think you're one of the few who've actually sent in a game where they've lost in. We tend to only get wins exclusively from the community.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I think that is the first one I've seen where the sender in has actually lost, so I'm genuinely quite shocked about that. I was about to come out with, I can't quite see what he's going to do to come back from there, but seeing as he sent it in, I'm assuming he will, but nope. Quite simple. Fairly slow 4-gate push there, 10 minutes. I'd have expected to see it come in at about the 550 mark, but...
yeah, just a small amount, go in, do a quick bit of damage, delay, stuff that's going on.
Aye.
We said that we know that we watch replays to learn. So what have we learnt?
Well, first of all, send Stalkers up the ramp after Z-Lots. Especially with blink. I mean, you've got to think, as soon as those lots have got sight at the top of that ramp, you can just blink in up here and suddenly you've got a surround on.
Yeah, good call.
Enemy dead, gone, sorted. And secondly, if you've got a stalker guarding a ramp, don't scout with it. Leave it there for the force field, for God's sake.
Sentry, not a stalker, yeah, that's what you're talking about for force field.
Yes.
Yes. As ever.
Point being, you've got a little watchy thing here. I'm not even going to try and tell you what it's called because the way it's going in this cast, it's going to be wrong.
Well, you could just read it off the bottom and get it wrong again anyway.
Detector.
Nice. So yeah, you've got the observer, you're right, yeah.
Yep. Why that wasn't doing the scout, I don't know. Anyway, it's been quite a while since this game finished, so I'm guessing most people have turned off by now, so I think it's probably time we did.
Okay, I didn't realise I was turned on. But there you go. Anyway, I've been WABMonkey. Thank you for watching. Remember, hit that like button. Hit subscribe. There is no dislike unless you're leaving constructive criticism. Thank you very much and happy hunting.
Okay, and I still have no tagline, so goodbye.